call you Poopy?
I don't know. Because I make poops.
That's so cute.
Okay. This is our awkward introduction. So, who are you? Who is this person sitting next to me?
Who are you? It's very uncomfortable. Other than being awkward, that's who I am. No, you go. You start. It's weird.
No, ask me who I am.
No, you can tell yourself. Who are you? Ask yourself, who am I?
Who am I? Do you know who I am? I'll kill you with a thought.
Okay, so
This is not a game of who the fuck are you. For I am Vader. Darth Vader. I can kill you with a single thought.
okay, so I think we should point out the fact that all first vlog introductions are always super uncomfortable.
Except for our one. We are now setting the trend of
Being extra
Unawkward.
uncomfortable. But that's not the point. The point is to introduce us and our companies and who we are. That was definitely nonsense.
I like travelling.
I think maybe we should just
I like
cut
long
to
walks on the beach.
who we are. This is not your Tinder interview.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Oh my word. Why is it so weird? Why is it so easy to write down? But as soon as you want to verbalize it in front of a camera, it is.
Because it's weird talking about yourself.
So what we're going to do is we're going to describe the other person. So Linda,
my word.
who are you? Linda is a production girl.
Did you just say a production girl?
Yeah, basically her job will be to coordinate and to put a show together. So from putting all the elements together, putting camera people in place and sound and all the behind the scenes things that produces a show. That's my understanding of what she does. Born and raised South African. She enjoys 4x4ing and camping. She's a very outdoor class girl, but she's also likes 5-star hotels and the finer things in life. Expensive haircuts
Oh my
and
word.
loads of shoes and loads of clothes, but is not afraid to get her clothes dirty, even her expensive tackies.
Uwe is a medic in the film industry, or was a medic in the film industry. Definitely known as the one with the blue eyes. It's literally the only way people know who you are. He's also the one that usually flirts with everyone. Yes.
Okay, it's not true.
You weren't a chef, but you studied something. I don't know. I've only seen him make food like twice, so I'm actually not sure if he actually can. Managed your mother's gallery, your mom and dad's gallery, at some point in his life. Uwe likes the occasional white lie. Gets very frustrated with me, and I enjoy irritating him. It's like a passion.
It's your passion to annoy me. Well, that explains it. Okay.
We met in 2017.
3 years ago
We actually know each other for a while.
in the Philippines.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the Philippines, Linz?
So, on Survivor season 6.
Pointing. There we go. And that was the first time we worked together. I probably saved Linda's life a few times, being such a good medic.
Multiple nights at Puka Bar. Way too many Josh shots. I can't drink a shot anymore. Like, I get nauseous just saying that word. Uwe was actually a decent medic. I forced him pretty much every night to go out with us. And then every night at exactly 12, he would look at his watch. He'll say, okay, it's time to go. Obviously, I didn't want to leave, so he stayed another hour, but then at 1 he would say, okay, he's going, then he'll leave. And then like 5 minutes later, I'm like, oh shit, where's Uwe? And then I realized, like, hey, there's nobody I know here. So I'll like run outside, and he's sitting there in the street waiting for me. It's like, seriously. We kind of lost touch at the end of season 6. We saw each other only a couple of months later again with the Survivor finale. It was super awkward. Uwe didn't even recognize me.
Putting it out there now that I'm terrible with names and I'm also terrible with faces. and I'm also terrible with remembering things.
I just also looked completely different.
And you look completely different.
My hair was a different color. My hair was straightened. We missed each other in 2018 on 2 shows. Like just.
So then we went to Samoa. We landed on the same job again on Survivor Season 7. Literally on the polar opposite side of the world from South Africa.
It was the longest flight ever. 2 days. It took 2 days.
Show us where Samoa is. First show us where South Africa is. And so that's South Africa, and the other side of the world, literally, which is here. This is the other side of the world.
Samoa.
Yeah. So there we have Samoa, for those who don't know their geography. So what do you remember from Samoa? I got Linda to drink her first beer.
No.
I thought you said I did.
No, I drank my very first beer with you in the Philippines.
But you showed me a picture of Tyler, and that's from Samoa.
No, that was just a picture that I had. The first one was of San Miguelite.
So in the Philippines, I got Linda to drink her first beer.
That's when we did B-roll, and you jumped off the boat with LB and James.
I made it into the title sequence. It's not my first claim to fame. I know most of you would have watched the Romanian TV show I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here.
We don't have
the Romanian. We totally do. You would have noticed that I am Dr. Duncan. Jesus, what's going on?
I'm not sure.
There's shouting going on outside.
Dr. Duncan, yeah?
Yeah, I'm Dr. Duncan.
Cool. Great story.
Oh, the sheep. The sheep are here, guys. The sheep.
Alright. I love sheepies so much.
Sorry for that distraction of Scarpies.
Farm life. Okay, so while we were in Samoa...
Yes, let's talk about
Samoa.
Yes, talk.
So while we were in Samoa, Luzon, who you guys will meet eventually, and I decided, hey, let's ask this medic friend of ours if he would like to join us on a month-long holiday to the US. We crashed his date. We booked our tickets right there and then. So we hired a vehicle in San Francisco and drove all the way to New York.
What does that look like on a world map? Well, that is the United States of America. We flew in here to San Francisco, driving all the way down to San Diego, Vegas, Grand Canyon, all the way across to Florida, then driving all the way up through Nashville, up to Chicago, across from Chicago, ending in New York. We did a trans-American road trip.
And it was incredible.
Why are we creating this intro video?
The whole reason behind our company Go Adventure was actually linked to our US road trip. We stopped outside this really dodgy place where I thought I was going to get killed, and Uwe didn't even want to get out of the car, so that must actually mean a lot, because I think he will sleep next to the road if he had an option.
I've watched too many Narcos episodes.
We had to end up going to the nearest place, which was this beautiful 5-star hotel. And we ended up staying there for 2 nights. So we went to a Walmart and we bought everything we would need. We got a tent, 3 sleeping bags, Bri grid, no mattress whatsoever, and no pillows.
Just the hard ground.
And a whole lot of rum to at least soften.
Rum and beer. I made it a mission to stop it in as many breweries as possible.
We decided one day, geez, imagine there was an app where you can see real content, you can follow people's journey, you can see actual footage of accommodations, maybe a nice community where people share their stories of their travels. That's when we decided to create Go Adventure, your all-in-one travel app, your best friend in your pocket, your dynamic duo.
So we combined our mutual love for film and traveling, which then gave birth to From the Get-Go Media, our travel vlog. It's
also a nice way for people to see how 2 different people or personalities travel together, because we are complete opposites. Plus there's a tiny bit of an age gap, and sometimes you can clearly see that gap, and sometimes it makes no difference, but it's just interesting to see.
Where are we going? What are our goals and aspirations? Short term, the next 3 months, what are we doing?
Okay, well, the next month we are in the Oeverberg and we are exploring the Oeverberg to see what beautiful little gems they have. Driving all the way from Cape Town to Gauteng, stopping at multiple places that our travel coordinator Eloise has found for us, and also hopefully discovering some new gems. From there on, we will probably come back around Durban because there's a lot of people we need to go and meet in Durban. We need to do the garden route. I mean, we have to, for the next 6 months, we have to do the entire South Africa.
And we are at Cape Town by that star. And we are going to be basically driving, as Linda said, right around the whole of South Africa. Luckily, we have a nice car that goes on dirt roads. July, August, September, October, November, December.
6 months. But then we still have another 6 months in 2021. We have a year. Even explore more. We will do Botswana, Zimbabwe, Zambia, maybe come back via Namibia, and then we need to pack our bags and move.
Where are we moving to?
New York. What's our 5-year goal? By then we would either be in Germany or in England. And we've set up the US. I mean, the US is huge. The next year is South Africa, and the next 4 years will be the US.
What do they say? It's not work if you're having fun. Or what?
Wait, no. Is it like do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life?
That sounds more like what I was thinking about.
Something like that. Just to summarize, the fact is that we were 2 friends passionate about travel.
We're 2 friends.
We're still friends. Love organization, so we just decided to start a vlog. The first idea was just to start a vlog and showcase all these places, but then the idea expanded and we went from a vlog to a travel app, and then we started development in the travel app, and now we opened a second company that's purely just for content, and we did all of this during lockdown.
We head closer and closer to level 1. More and more places will open up, and
I feel like by the time we hit like level 1, we will be ready for launch.
Excellent. Let's go drink wine and beer. Over and out.
Okay, follow us.
Click subscribe below. click here, subscribe.
For actual cool content, come back and watch episode 2.
No more awkwardness.
Yeah, this is also Poopy. I will never refer to him as Uwe. So if you hear me say Poopy, it's him.
Because I make poops.
That's not why we called you Poopy. That's cute.